Hello guys, how are you? What's up? I'm here again. And in this turn, we'll talk about envy. I was thinking this day how this feeling is so common, it's like so human. You don't have to demonize this feeling, okay? Maybe you will be envious about someone and someone will have be envious about you. It's normal. But what is the point? How to fix this? First, I think that I have to recognize when you has this feeling and try to understand why are you feeling this. For example, if you want to have a house or a car, and if you are 30 and if you don't have this and someone younger than you have this, don't push you down. It's like, okay, you don't have this, but you have different things in your life. For example, in my case, sometimes I was really sometimes I got I was pushing I pushed at me down because I put me down because I didn't have some things. But I had to recognize that I have my independence. I can travel for everyone that I want if I plan, of course. I can eat everything that I want. I can go to different place. I have my freedom. I don't have financial dependence of anyone. So I'm proud of me because I set this goal. Okay, maybe in the future I'll have different things, but now the things that I love to do is to travel and to acting, to perform. So I'm doing these things. I think that I found my place. So I have to be proud of this. And I think that I have to respect your process. Everything has time to happen. Sometimes you don't set this goal in this year, maybe next year or another year. So don't be sad because you didn't set this goal in the time that you wanted. And I think that you have to accept that you can fail. And this is the most important thing in your life. Don't be afraid to make mistakes, to make mistakes. It's okay, you are human. Accept it. Hold this feeling and try to accept that. Try to forgive yourself. Okay, I think that it's a daily practice to forgive yourself, to accept yourself, to understand that you can rebuild yourself every single day and never is too late. you know so what is there another point that I was thinking? First, you are the most important person in your life. You are the main character in your life. You are the biggest one in your life. No one can steal your place. Put this in your head. So if you are wasting your time to pay attention in others' life, you are putting the other life with the most important people in your life. It's unfair with you. You can't do this. You are wasting your energy with things that is not important in your life. No one cares. No one really cares about you. Okay, maybe during few days someone can think about you, but the life is passing. People are so now, especially nowadays, people are so selfish. So they really care about their lives, not you. So you have this to focus in your life, your path, your mistake, trying to rebuild yourself. And I think that another point is, okay, you are the most important person in your life, but don't try to be the most important person in the other's life. Sometimes, for example, your life You try to convince that your life is so good. You don't believe in this, but you try to convince. And you try to feel that everyone want to be in your place. Everyone are envious about you because you want to feel better, but not. Okay, you are the most important person in your life, not in the other's life. You are not the center of the attention. You're not the point of the light. I think that you have to recognize your place. Don't give yourself most important. Don't give yourself the most important in the other's life. I think it makes sense. I think it makes sense. So this is the point. Okay, I think the key of this question and this feeling is self-esteem. You have to love yourself. And when you love yourself, you don't want to be better than anyone. And you don't want to push anyone down to feel better. Some people has this kind of personality. I think it's personality. Trying to push someone down to feel better. Don't do this. You are so small when you do this. You have to push yourself up. You have to be proud of yourself, be proud of the trajectory. Believe that you are the greatest and the most special person in your life, but don't push anyone down. Don't think that the other's life is less important than your life. Don't think that the other life or the other time is less important than your time. Respect you and respect the others. And in some case, I don't know what your level of envious, but I think some people are so crazy, because sometimes you want to, for example, I want to have the same car of her, I want to be the same voice of her, something like this. This is okay, but what I think is the problem when this is getting worse, when you try to destroy the other because you are not setting this goal, when you try to when you try to put the other in troubles, do everything to destroy their life. I think this is the problem. When you feel something bad in you, when you feel something that you want to destroy someone, it's like this is not good. What you have to do? Okay, the same tips that I told you. Try to love yourself. Don't try to fill your lack of self-love with the other's life, and try to avoid some things. If you don't have maturity enough to follow or to see the others be conquerors, try to avoid. Try to cure yourself, try to understand yourself, try to find yourself, and ignore their lives. Only take care about your life. Don't follow people that you think that is impossible to have the same lifestyle. Don't follow people that don't push you up, because some people like to destroy you. Some people like to push you down, to say, oh, I have this and you don't have. Some people are so stupid, so try to avoid this kind of people in your life. Only stay close to people who really is growing and want to grow with you, and avoid people who are always gossiping, always telling about the other life. Talking about project is important, because when you think in project, you think in collective, you think in community, you think in helping each other. I think this is the important thing that I have to do. Thinking in project all the time, in collaborative space, because when you have a company or a business or whatever, when you have a project in general, you need a lot of people to push this project up. So you start to create different kind of relationship and health relationship, because everyone has the same love, same goal in common, do this project. And I think that the environment is good for you, it's good to push you up. And I think that you have to it's important to recognize the other's qualities, you know. Okay, someone has, I don't know, a beautiful body, I don't know. Okay, nice for her. She's going to the gym every day. She is waking up 5 a.m. So be proud. Look this trajectory. Uh, watch the other's trajectory to inspire you. You know, to think, oh, it's possible. It's possible, not impossible. I can wake up 5 a.m. to go to the gym. It's hard, but you can do this, you know. Oh, someone knows French. Oh, I can do this. I can learn French. I can separate 30 minutes per day or 1 hour per day to set this goal. I can do this because they can do this. It's possible to dream, you know. Use the other trajectory to think that you are possible as well, you know. And that's it. Thank you very much for watching me. Give me a like, subscribe my channel, and see you soon. Bye bye.